Hello, my wonderful, beautiful, devoted, kind, loving, supportive family. How you doing? How you doing? I've got to stop. No, I haven't got to stop doing it. I quite like doing that. How are you guys? How is week? Is it 7 now of the lockdown treating you? How are you doing with it? Are you being positive? Are you finding new ways in your life to enjoy it? Are you having epiphanies? Are you having interesting dreams? Let me know how you're getting on. Thank you again for all your wonderful messages and emails. I love reading them. Some of them have made me cry this week. There's especially one I'm going to be putting on Facebook about someone who has gone through the Prism Living course and has absolutely excelled and ended up publishing her own book, and it's just such good news, but I'll talk about that more later. Welcome to all my new subscribers. It's lovely to have you on my channel. As you can see, I do a bit of a diverse thing with my spiritual work. I do readings and cards, which obviously just to keep you going, because we all love a bit of a reading, don't we? Let's face it. And then I do philosophy, and I do various questions and answer sessions. Sometimes I go live on Facebook. So I just like to keep it a bit, I'm not a straightforward tarot reader like you see a lot on here, which are absolutely fantastic at their job. So I just like to move it about a bit, move it and shake it a bit. I've got a different way of doing the cards as well today. The sun is a bit of a dodgy one, so I've got you kind of like to my side, rather than here, because for some reason you can't even see me there. So if I keep looking across here, it's because I'm looking at the cards, because that's what I do. So, to the new subscribers, welcome to the Isolation Guru Crossed with the Bedroom Guru, getting mixed up with me, Nicky Allen. Okay, what we're going to be doing today, my little sweethearts, is we're going to do 2 readings today. So the first reading will be, if you are attracted to this crystal, how stunning is that? It's beautiful. In fact, if I move that across there, I don't have to look across at you anymore. There we go. That is a selenite wand, and it's a beauty of a one. Okay, selenite wand. Are you attracted to that one? Because I'll be doing a reading for that. Or, this is an unusual one, Boji stone. The Boji stone. And this one is a very, very special stone, because it's actually got the divine masculine and feminine incorporated into its healing energy. I'll tell you about both as we go along, because if I tell you too much, you might pick it because of what I've told you. Lush, isn't it? Not really, it just looks like a useless lump of lava. It's not. That's taken me through a long, long journey, I can tell you. I think I'm being overrun by some sort of cowboy ghost. Sorry. Obviously, American people, I know there's some people in America that watch these. I'm really sorry. My accent's obviously crap, so please don't unsubscribe just because of that. And as I always say, I get loads of lovely messages on Facebook, because obviously I put this on Facebook, and I get emails, but please comment below with what resonates with you, what you got out of the reading, anything you want me to work on and do, and generally anything that you like. Please like, and as all the other people say on here, subscribe and pass it on to other people who may enjoy it or benefit from it. Now, have you made your decision? Are you going for the long white pointy thing, or are you going for the short squat brownie thing that looks like a potato? Which one are you going for? Right, well, this first one, one of my favourite stones ever. And as I'm doing this, there's a whole ray of light lighting up my kitchen. Super stunning. Very powerful stone, otherwise known as the angel stone. And so I was inspired to do a reading using the angel frequency with these cards today for you selenite people. So I'm going to be using the Angel of Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. And this is the exciting bit, because I've never done this before, so this is going to be even more better, right? So your main reading is going to be on an angel frequency, because there's lots of archangels and angel guidance in that pack, okay? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do clarifiers with Dun, 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 the fairy tarot cards. Okay, so the clarifier is going to be with these by Radley Valentine. So they most probably, they're the ones with the glossary background, so they're most probably going to possibly back up these cards, because, you know, that they mean, they'll mean certain things, because they all, you know, are derived from the original tarot. You know, they've all got the same sort of meanings, but they've just got different titles. So it'd be nice if they back each other up. And if I feel that I want any inspirational addition to the message I give you, then we shall be using these cards, which are the Energy Oracle cards. Okay, my lovely? How is that for you? So we're already 5 minutes in, so I better get my arse in gear and start channeling and shuffling. So this is for a selenite stone, the angel stone, which is a fantastic healing stone. It also assists you in connecting with the angel frequency in meditation. I have healed my dog's tumour, which is in another video, with a selenite wand. And the oncology department at Cambridge put it down as an anomaly because they could not believe what I'd done, because that was what was killing her. It was brilliant when I walked in. He was such a sceptic, and I was like, I told you, Huda. Didn't know about the one in her liver though. Bummer. So I knew she was going to go anyway. But just saying, healed it when a skeptic man was being a skeptic person from planet skeptic. Okay, angels, please guide me to what cards need to come out for my beautiful, loving collective that have chosen to be advised by the angel realms today. My selenite people, please come forward and bring them information. They might need a bit of shuffle because I haven't used these for a while, so we're obviously waiting for the energy to be right. As usual, Mia is barking in the background because she can. Oh, it's taken a bit of a while to get out, haven't I? I did give them a pre-shuffle. See Archangel Michael in my third eye. Blue rays going on. I did give them a pre-shuffle, but they're still waiting to come out, which is good, because it means that they just need to get their energy right, and then they will come out. Come on, my little darlings. I've sacrificed sitting on my sunny patio for this. Come on guys, please give me some advice for the Selenite Collective. I'd like to advice on life, on love, on relationships, anything at all that you wish to bring up and heighten for the Selenite Collective. Don't worry, I will put a timestamp in the comments below when this actual reading decides to start. However, if you want to make the dinner, put the kids to bed, have a bath, I'll give you a shout. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, because this is really weird, I'm going to press pause and start when a couple of the cards come out, because they're just not happening. Don't you just love the spirit world, how unpredictable they are? Or do you want me to keep shuffling? I don't know, but thank you. God, it's going to say, easy tiger. Wow, okay, thank you. Don't come out that way. Okay guys, we've got a lot of emotional connections going on at the moment with you, my Selenite people. Okay, this is nice. This is nice. We are looking at, first of all, the Nine of Earth, which is the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, and the Nine of Pentacles is about that you've put a lot in, you've worked very hard, and you've kind of getting some sort of harvest from your work environment. So this is telling me, first of all, Selenites, that you are in quite a nice, comfortable position. So don't panic about financial difficulties at the moment. You know, you put the work in beforehand. You've always been good at hard working and planning your financial stability. And it appears that you can just sit back a little while and just rest up. You know, this is a time to just stop and smell the roses, enjoy your family. get yourself sorted, and just perhaps start planning very leisurely any new things that you want to implement into your business or work environment. But you're doing very well at the moment, okay? This could also be a sign for successful self-employment, okay? So if there's anybody that's started up self-employment or has changed their work environment because of the, you know, the times we find ourselves in, you will work out in a positive and successful way by doing this, okay? So if some of you are worried or thinking, should I change my work environment for self-employment, then please go ahead and do it. I'm just going to run briefly over the 4 that I've picked for you, and then we'll go deeper into each one and get a narrative going for each one, okay? Now, this is interesting because you've got the Knight of Water here, which is the... I've got to try and get my head around because I'm translating two lots of cards into one. This is about the page. The Knight is the... Oh no, it's the Knight of... Sorry, it's the Knight of Cups. Sorry. And I pulled this morning, which is someone coming in with a love offer. Go me. But then it said, emotional storms coming, hostilities. And I'm like, oh shit, there's a storm coming. And if there is a storm coming, just for your information, okay, just to allay any fears, when things like that do come up, it just means that you just got to prepare yourself and say, right, okay, I'm ready. You know, that's all it is. Because we're all going to get ups and downs in life, so just go with it, okay? However, you've got Knight of Water, the Knight of Water here, the Knight of Cups coming in, offering love. Now, the Knight, you know, the most solid Knight I really like, to be fair, is the Knight of Pentacles. He's the most stable Knight in the whole of the pack, to be honest. But this person is coming in with a real want to create a love connection with you, or someone that really wants to improve your relationship as it is, okay? They're bringing that offer. Sometimes this can relate to someone bringing a work offer, but I really feel I want to go on more love emotion with this. So it appears that someone's making more of an effort for you, or it could even be that some suitor is coming in and actually saying, right, enough's enough, I want to be with you, okay? So well done, you guys. Well done, you Selenites. This is only for some people. Remember, you know, this isn't going to resonate with everybody, but take what resonates from this reading. You remember this is going to be covering hundreds of people, right? And so at the end of the day, you know, take what you can from it. But most people normally do pick the right way forward. Get a bit of a balance on your emotions. You know, there's a tiny little warning with the Knight, because sometimes he can promise the world, but sometimes his cup's a bit elusive and it can be a bit fragile. Okay, but generally he's stronger than the Page of Cups, all right, which is definitely a bit wishy-washy. So with the Knight of Cups, you're getting more of a firm offer there. So this is someone that wants to come in, either start a relationship with you, start a friendship, or deepen or make more commitment on a relationship you already have with someone. So well done, you. It's also referring to Pisces, Scorpio and Cancer, okay? With the Pentacles, you're looking at earth signs, which is lovely, which would be your Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you're very strong at the moment with your water and earth signs. And remember that, you know, water and earth signs are like this together, okay? So many partners are in that kind of environment where water and earth signs just completely merge together. They love each other, and normally soulmates. Okay, you've also now got the Eight of Wands, which is absolutely perfect. This means you've got really good stuff coming, I've got to say, Selenites. And bearing in mind this is next to the Knight of Water, perhaps this proposition that's coming in, as I say, it could be a wedding proposal, someone might be asking you to get engaged, whatever it is, you know, this is coming in, you're doing really well with your money, okay, with your employment at the moment. And then you've got delays are over and you've got everything happening really quickly. The Eight of Wands is kind of, you know, you've been through it and you're kind of moving on now. You need to just move on. You've gathered up all your strength. You've been through the wars and now you're ready to move on. And it's quite a fast pace, okay, that things are going to be happening. It can mean sometimes that things are going to happen a bit quickly all at once, and it can be a bit chaotic. But I think you've got this, Selenite, because you've got really good stability with your money and your emotions at the moment. So things are going really well for you, okay? Now, for some of you though, however, this card, the Eight of Water, the Eight of Cups, is you looking and reassessing your emotional situation. So we've got this card for some of you, which is obviously wanting to acknowledge more commitment, okay? Or it could even mean, I don't know yet until I back it up, but this could even mean that someone is leaving a situation to be with you. because the Eight of Water is summing up the pros and cons of a love relationship and moving on or walking away from it. Okay, it's also balancing energies. It's also wanting to be, it's very, very similar. It reminds me of the Hermit card. It's almost going within yourself and balancing up what's good for you and what isn't. Okay, so I will get some clarifications, but they're the main things at the moment. So there's a lot of emotional stuff going on that's up in the air at the moment. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm just going to want to clarify, because I'm very happy, to be honest, with your money situation. Okay, it's really positive, and I may clarify that with one of the energy oracles, but I just want to clarify, please. The Knight. No, I want to do the Knight of Water first, please. I want to look at the person that's coming in, that's going to be bringing in a love proposal or wanting to bring in some sort of emotional proposal for this person. Okay, let's have a look. So we've got, wow, bloody hell, this is incredible. Okay then. Ten of Swords, resolution of difficulties, weight lifted off your shoulders, you're just moving on. This is the end of an addiction, or it's the end of you being stuck in a relationship that you didn't want to be in. Okay, you're just walking away from it. You've done what you needed to do. You've done everything you possibly can in this relationship. Okay, and you're moving forward to your love, or you're moving on to finding yourself. Okay, you're moving on to self-love, you're moving on to balancing your emotions and actually starting to do things for yourself here. I did wonder, I thought someone was leaving, but I didn't want to read too much into it until I got clarification with the cards. So either you or the person you're thinking about is leaving a relationship or moving on to be with you. Okay, which is pretty incredible. It doesn't have to be that they're leaving a third party, because I don't see that here, but it is a possibility that someone is leaving another relationship to be with you. It could even be that they're leaving a job and they're going to move over to your area. It could be that they've made a decision that once the lockdown's over, they're going to move in. You know, it's movement being made, or some sacrifice or some ending to something in one's life to move forward, to have a love connection with someone else or with themselves, if that makes sense. They're making change for the betterment of themselves. They're finding their happiness. This is either you or the person that's on your mind or who you're thinking of. Okay, so there seems to be some positive change coming up. Okay. Okay, awakening. So right, okay, the awakening is Pisces. This refers to the Pisces, and this is actually the actual major arcana for the Hanged Man. Okay, so you're taking a pause in life. You're actually stopping everything and looking and taking a step back. Everything's been going along quite quickly and events have been moving quite fast here. Okay, and so you're taking a pause back and you're thinking, whoa, hang on a minute, everything seems to be going a bit quickly here. And I do feel it's because this Knight has been rolling in, going, right, this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to change, this is what we need to do to be together, or this is what we need to do to enhance our lives. It's come running in there and it's gone bang, 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 and I'm leaving this and I'm doing this and I'm doing that to be with you. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, we're going to do this, we're going to change this work environment, we're going to do, and it's like, Jesus, hang on a minute, I just need a bit of a step back. So, you know, you can be stuck in a situation when it comes to the Hangman, to awakening. But I actually feel like with you, Selenites, that this is about you just stepping back and taking a breath, just putting your the pause button on and just making sure and assessing everything is right for you. Okay, and this is where this will come in as well, guys. So again, it could be you or your person that's taking time out to evaluate everything in their lives to make sure they're taking the right step. Okay, so don't worry about holding back on the pause button. Don't worry about coming back, holding back on the pause button. Make sure this is the right move for you. Okay, again, you know, it's about looking at you, what you've got to offer, what you want in life, what makes you happy, and you're doing. This is like solid ground. I feel like it's a bit raw. Things are going to go quickly. If it hasn't happened yet, it's coming. I'm telling you that now, because the cards are backing each other up with this. But I just feel like, you know, this is, I think you knew this was coming, this sort of change or this sort of feeling that someone was going to be coming towards you. As I say, it could even be a job offer. It could be something like that. But at the moment you have got a lot of emotion going on in the cards to let you know that this most probably is an emotional offer. You know, it could even be a friendship offer coming in, a very important friend for you or a relative, but it really does feel like someone has changed the dynamics of your life, or, you know, put offers in that are making you think, wow, this is going to change everything for the better. And I know it is, because my head's going all scratchy and really weird. So it's like there are Pisces that's instigated this, or you are Pisces yourself, Selenite. Oh my God. And it's absolutely fantastic, because no matter what happens, you've pulled the most positive card in the pack. Okay, and look at that, it's 9 plus 1 is 10, it's completion. It means that you are coming to everything that you wanted in your life. So, you know, perhaps you had the house, you had the job, you had everything around you materially that was absolutely PG keen. You got absolutely everything, apart from you just wanted to nail it with this person, you know, nail it. It's a bit dodgy, isn't it? But what I'm saying is, perhaps you've just thought, you know, once I've got him or her, and once we've got, you know, ourselves together and we're under the same roof, or we're getting married, or we're going to start having kids, or whatever it is, you have got the best outcome on the whole of the pack. The sun is the most positive thing. As I said, number 10 relates to completion. It's the end of a cycle. It is the end of you worrying. It's the end of things going wrong for you. It is basically everything that says to me, hallelujah, you've got it sussed. You've got really, really good things coming here, Selenite. So well done you, okay? Well done you. And what I just want to do, so it's like everything that you've, do you know what it is? It's that I feel like everything, you're blessed by the angels at the moment. It's everything you've done. And it really reminds me of, this me, this reading, to be honest with you, because, you know, things in life can sometimes get very difficult, and as long as you keep a true and good heart and you never lie to yourself or others about a situation, you remain transparent, karma will always serve you well and come back on you 100-fold. So if you've given out negative energy, or you've worked in a dark space, or you've worked from your shadow side, you're going to get that shit come back on you. But if you've just literally, you know, entered into a scenario or a situation with an open heart, and you can't help what happens, then you'll get the rewards for that. You know, working hard, keeping focused, trusting in the universe, trusting in the angel realms, trusting in the spirit world. And I just really feel like you've got your happy ending. And it sounds too good to be true, but I'm telling you, it's coming. Can I just have any more clarifiers, please, on the sun for the Selenites? Any more clarifiers, please, for the sun? I think I've most probably answered everything here, but and be patient. Be patient. Okay, so we've got Archangel. Oh my God! See, my God, what did I just say? Archangel Uriel. Okay, so this is about working with your intuition. So this is almost hallmarking the High Priestess. Okay, using your intuition. So this is talking about you going by your intuition, staying completely open. Look at what we're talking about. We're talking about the crown chakra here, divine light, and you've kept it open. And this is for obviously the more spiritual people, and I would assume the more spiritual people have been connected to the selenite wand. Okay, so this is about you using your intuition, going with what you know is right. Whether other people judge you or not, you've gone with it, and you're going to get, you know, you're going to get the rewards for hanging on in there, trusting the universe and trusting the angels. What did I just say? This is all about trusting your instinct, the process, and the universe. Okay, that is what that card represents. I bloody love it. And Uriel illuminates our instincts, our inner voice, our inner compass, our inner soul, whatever you want to call it. You've gone with it, and you've known it's right, and no matter what's happened, it could be waiting to be with someone, it could be waiting to get the right job, it could be waiting because you know that they're going to ask you to marry them, whatever it is. I'm telling you now, you've hung on in there, and bugger me, you're getting your rewards for it. Okay, right, so you're getting the Archangel of Balance, which is basically telling you that everything is completely 100%. It's justice, it's peace of mind, it's harmony. Everything that you've aspired to is all literally coming to you now. Okay, don't get me wrong, we're going to get our ups and downs, but just, I'm telling you now, rest and rejuvenation. This is resting and just sitting in your energy, saying thank you very much, universe. I've worked my arse off. There's been tears, there's been tantrums, there's been frustration, but now I'm getting 9, oh Jesus, sorry, it's the wrong way around, 9 and 1, completion. Oh, hang on a minute. Sorry. Rest and rejuvenation. We're now getting 9 and 1, which is completion, which to me, I know the world is also in this pack, But I do know that this is saying sit back and smell the roses, exactly the same as what the first card said about sit back and enjoy your life now, because you really haven't got to worry. Yes, you may think it's too good to be true. Do not allow your worries or your thought processes to burst this bubble and think, well, yeah, I don't normally get all of this. What's going to go wrong? This is not going wrong for you, Selenites. You've had your faith. You've had your trust. The angels have asked you to be patient. The world, the universe has asked you to be patient. And if you're a tarot reader yourself, or you've been watching my readings, or, you know, you've been watching tarot reading. Oh my God. Oh, I just want to poo my pants now. Holy shit. Right? What did I just say about you've been patient? I don't even have to say anything. You've been patient. Number 7, spirit number, and spirit have acknowledged your patience, and you are now going to get everything that you've aspired to and what you wanted. Okay? You've so got it in the bag because you've been patient, you've been diligent, you've stayed completely connected and had faith to know that you're on the right path. To be honest with you, I'm reading my own reading here. It's a bit weirdy. I don't know if it is for me, and I should do another one for you. I hope it makes sense whoever picks it. This is so my reading. So diligence, patience, trust, and at the time you just want to go, for Christ's sake, hurry up, what's going on? But you know what? They will always deliver, and it's always the 11th hour when you've just had it to the absolute, you've had it to your highest key, and then they'll deliberately go, sorry, I was so ungrateful, I'm really sorry, I should have waited because now I'm getting everything that I desire. Okay? Happy bloody days. And then you've got the healer of the ages, so you're not only going to reap the benefits and the rewards of your patience and your trust, you're also receiving healing. Okay, so this is going to be for all of the tears, the tantrums and the fights and the bad feelings. You're getting that healing coming in around you. To assist you even further, ask for Archangel Raguel. Imagine a big green light coming around you, and that will be you just doing a very quick meditation on self-healing. It's that simple, guys. Okay, so I hope that's okay for you, but really I think we're just going to carry on. You know, we're going to carry on with them saying what an absolute star you are, to be honest with you, Selenites. So with that, congratulations, well done. And it just goes to show when you have courage, faith, patience, and you show nothing but transparency and diligence, the world will bring it back for you. And this reading is telling me 100-fold that you're going to get that. Okay, my lovelies? So I'm just going to pause it for a while to sort back all my cards, and then we shall go and speak to the Goji Stones. How exciting! Hello, my darlings. Welcome back. Welcome to my Goji Stone people. This is a Goji Stone. Is it Goji Stone? I've just had a blank then. Goji Stone. And this comes from South America, and Native America. In fact, it doesn't come from South America, it comes from Native America. And I'm just totally, because I'm linked up, I'm talking a load of pants. Native American stone, shaman stone, that is a healing stone, okay? It's a very grounding stone, and I had this with me 24/7 when I was going through my healing journey. You can get a masculine stone, which is a divine masculine healing stone, and feminine. I've got a very unusual one where both stone energies have been put together and create one balancing stone. So it's for balancing, healing, get yourself sorted. Now, the reason I picked that as my fairy card is that I wanted to come down from the selenite, which is obviously angel people. And we want to come down a bit to the elementals, to the fairy cards. So we're going to be reading the fairy cards with the Goji Stone, okay? You can get those from nice shops if you're interested. So please have a look online as well, because you can find them online. I think it's Goji. I am having a mind blank, or is it B-O? It's not Goji, it's Goji. I'm having a mind blank. All I can think of the cards. Spiritual experts. I haven't got a bloody clue what she's talking about. Do you know, I really can't remember. Boji, oh, for God's sake, just put it in the comments. Boji or Goji, for God's sake, just Google it. I haven't got a clue. I'm going to Google it in a minute. Unbelievable. Okay, darlings, I just wanted to make sure that the energy was flowing. So I've already pulled one card, which is all about renewal. And this, I pulled the death card, the first card, which is absolutely fine. It's one of the most positive cards in the pack, my lovelies. Mind you, it's a really nice card for death, to be fair. It's like Father Christmas. Ooh. Ooh, bit of worry going on with you, Bogies. I'm going to call you Bogies. God, I'm sure it's Bogie. Bogie Gogies. I'm going to call you Bogie Gogies. Bit of chaos going on, darlings. Okay. Oh God, right, okay, so you've got okay, right. Bit of a different story for you, Bogies. Okay, I feel it doesn't have to be the lockdown because obviously, you know, this is a timeless reading and anybody can find it any time. However, I am feeling that there's been a bit of a shock horror event that's taken place in respect of money or work. The reason being is that death can be a life-changing scenario that takes place. Okay, it doesn't necessarily mean the death of a person or anybody. It's normally the ending of a scenario. It's normally the ending of a chapter of your life, so you can move on. So I always find it's a positive card because it tends to say, right, well, that's ended, but it doesn't matter because look at what's coming, you know. But this, to me, there's a couple of problems with this renewal card, okay? Isn't it beautiful? So hang on in there at the moment. But the reason why I think there's a bit of a problem here is because you've got the Five of Pentacles. So there's been an issue with feeling out in the cold, to be honest with you. It feels like there's been either a career change or you've lost work or you've lost money because of the scenario you find yourself in. It doesn't even have to be that, or you've been let go. There just seems to be a bit of a shocker coming in where you are finding yourself in a situation where you're not as better off as you used to be. You've lost money, or you're going to have to start rethinking your budget, or there's been a massive shocker happen. So if it's a life-changing event, I would assume this is to do with you losing the job or losing the career, or suddenly finding yourself not as well off as you used to be. Okay, there's also challenges here. Now this can be twofold. This is rows going on. Nine of Spring is basically having to defend yourself. You're kind of having to protect the fruits of your labours. You're having to protect what you've invested in. So I don't know if this is to do with your job or to do with money you've already got. This could even be involved with a separation. I don't know at the moment, but it really feels to me like, there's a lot of stress. There's lots of arguments. There's lots of worries around material situations with you at the moment. You may even be defending yourself at work. You may be trying to stop yourself from being made redundant. You may be, caught up in a case. We'll have a look again. We'll get clarifiers on this. Caught up in a case where you need to defend other people yourselves to try and keep your job. There just seems to be a whole lot of shit going on at the moment for you, unfortunately, my darlings. Okay. The good news is as well, though, is that you have got... who's the princess? She's going to be the Page of Wands. So this is about being optimistic. This is about saying, do you know what? I know it's been a bit tough, but I'm going to think of new ideas. I'm going to find new creative ways to move forward. I am staying positive. I am going to look for the future and see what I can do, okay? So it's very much... the elemental energy of this is, it's been bad, but you just feel like you're going to be enthusiastic about the situation and move yourself forward. And this is a must at this time, okay? Because... the warning card, if you like, is that you've got to get out of your head, okay? you're kind of feeling, it's not so much the 8, but it's the 9 of winter, the 9 of swords, where you're feeling completely trapped in your own head, okay, where you just think you can't go forward. It's like, you know, everybody stabbed you in the back, you can't get up, you can't move forward, you're stuck on the ground. It's like, you know, nobody's supporting you, you feel left out, you feel on your own, you feel almost a bit betrayed, and you're having to fight for yourself, okay? So you can, it's almost like the last video I said about being in the desert or the oasis. You know, it's really up to you whether you want to sit and rock in the corner and feel sorry for yourself. And don't get me wrong, you're going to begin with, because this is a bit of a shocker that's happened. Or you're going to dust yourself down and think, well, sod this. There's ways and means of me to be able to sort this situation out and deal with it from a better point of view, okay? So this is a kind of situation we're going for. Funny enough, I'm still going to maintain, my energy is telling me, my instinct is telling me I just need to stick with the fairy realms just for a bit longer, just to get some more clarifiers on these cards, okay? And then we'll swap over to the Angel Tarot when I feel it's right. So, yes, it's been crap. Yes, there's been a bit of a shock happening. Yes, there's been a bit of a life change. But to be honest with you, you've got to deal with it. It's one of those things. I don't know if this has just happened or you're just about to enter into it. What literally has happened, you're getting used to it. But again, what resonates with you concerning this situation, okay? As I said, you know, I've got to cover a lot of people here, so there's going to be bits that won't make sense and then a lot of it that will, okay? Stay focused. Let's see what's going to happen with this. Can I have a few pointers on what advice you want to give our Boji people, please? Okay, that won't come out. Oh my God. Right, so no matter what happens, you have the Sun card, which says that everything you're going to aspire to, everything you're going to struggle through, it will have a good outcome. You've got to have faith that you are going to get everything that you want out of this situation. You will get, that's what I needed. I just needed the outcome. I wanted to know if it was going to be negative or if it was going to improve. For some reason, I've just seen August in my head, okay? So I don't know if August is going to be a good month of growth, or August is going to be a time for you to start a new project or start over, or you'll get money coming. But it seems like summer's going to be a bit tough. But do you know what? I've got this feeling that there are people around you that are supportive. I don't feel you're on your own with this, but some of you do feel that because of the 9 of Swords here. Do you know what I mean? You're just letting things go out a bit out of proportion, you know, and you're just thinking of the worst case scenario and it hasn't even happened yet. So be wary of getting too inside your head, which is exceptionally hard. I totally get it because I'm getting it all the time at the moment. I'm getting it all the time at the moment with people emailing me. Of course we're going to get in our heads. We're stuck indoors most of the time, you know, with ourselves or with the same old family, and it just does our head in and we can't find clarity or move through things. So what I want to say to you is that try and find distractions, try and find positive ways. Watch my videos. If you're that much of a glutton for punishment, watch my videos. But all I want to say is that do not, I've said it so many times in these videos, let your mind steer your energy and behaviour. And if you let it tell you that it's all going to be shit and everything's going to go really tits up and you're going to lose your house or you're going to end up getting divorced or you're going to lose this and lose that, then you will. Stay positive. Hang on in there. It's not as bad as you think because the sun has outweighed all of those 5 cards, okay? So hang on in there. Do we want anything to come out on the angel vibe, please? Thank you. Okay, we've got the priest, we've got the high priestess, Archangel Haniel, which is also another angel that helps you to be, that helps you to connect in with your intuition. Okay, so this is the high priestess. It's asking you to go within and start looking at how you can improve things. Go with your gut. What feels right and what doesn't? What pursuits are you going to go for? What are you going to leave behind? It's all about balance. It's all about finding what makes sense in your life, what will bring you rewards, what will make you feel happier, what will perhaps serve you better on a material element. But it's time for you to go within and feel what feels right and what doesn't. And as I say, I've got loads and loads of cards on on how to improve your intuition, or just do my Prism Living course, which is still only £25 for the lockdown period. And people are loving it. I've done a lot of tweaks. I've rewritten it as well. I've added a lot more stuff into this course. So it's been revamped and extended. The lessons have been extended. So if you're interested, email me at NickyAllen333@gmail.com. Well, see what I mean? Again, you've got the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Earth here. So you have got you're going to have offers coming in, or there's going to be people coming in that are going to assist you with money. Okay, it could even be that someone comes in and gives you a loan or helps you tide you over the next couple of months. But you have not got to worry about you know, the situation with money, because you are looked after. Trust me on this. You've got help coming, whether it's from the government or from people that love you. Okay, also this could possibly be a time for you to take on study. It could also mean that you may want to do an apprenticeship. It could be that you've lost, you know, you've either lost your job or walked away from a job and you're starting a new study or working towards a different career. Go for it, because at the moment you've got the sun, which is influencing the whole of this reading at the moment. Okay, so don't you just look at that card? Isn't it just stunning? Bloody, I love these cards so bloody much. If I had a big mansion, I would mount them all in mounts, have them on the wall so I could look at them every day. Sometimes I just sit and shuffle them because I bloody love them. This is all about money for you guys, all about money, okay? So we've got the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Earth now. Don't worry too much about your money. You've got to stop worrying, okay? Obviously, make good decisions with budgets. Right? Don't go and spend out of you know, fear. Some people, I know it sounds really weird, even though they have money worries, they go and like buy shitloads of stuff just to feel better and put it on the credit card. Do you know what I mean? Let's pull it back and be real, because there is really not a massive problem here. Okay, just be patient. Don't be too tight though, and suddenly start eating baked beans for the rest of your life. But don't obviously start spending out. Keep a healthy balance. The Four of Earth is all about balance with money, okay? Make a good decision in respect of, this is backing up the Page of Earth, all right? You're making decisions about changing your work. Again, it's another pentacle. God, you got another pentacle. King of Pentacles, you're smashing it, man. You're smashing it, you're smashing it. It's in the bag, baby. King of Pentacles, absolutely total success. I really feel like, look at the rainbow at the top, right? I really feel like you're going to be hit with something that's going to make you really worry, or perhaps your partner's lost their job, or you think, shit, what are we going to do? I'm telling you now that this is a blessing in disguise. I'm telling you, you are going to sit there and panic and worry and think, oh my God, what are we going to do? I'm telling you now, this is a blessing in disguise. Whatever's happening at the moment for you, it is going to absolutely turn out brilliantly. And you're going to look back and go, Jesus, thank God that happened, because I'm better off, I've got better money, I've got better conditions, I'm happier, it works better with my family, I get more time off, whatever it is, there is a bonus to this all day long. Do not be scared to change. Do not be scared to take on a new job, a new course, a new department, a promotion, whatever it is. You know, and you think, oh my God, I've got this new job, but I've got, you know, more responsibilities. You go for it, because I'm telling you now, look, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pentacle cards there. You're laughing. All right, so don't get yourself too in a tizzy about this change in your life, okay? Have faith. You're on the path of faith, okay? You're on a path where you're being looked after by the universe. All of those white balls around that temple, right, is basically spirit. It's the universe, it's the source saying that you're on the right path. You even got one of the master numbers there, number 3, angel number, okay? So you walk this path and you have faith, because it really is meant to be. I'm telling you, that talks about destiny. It talks about changing your life because you're on the wrong path and now you're on the right one. And you know what? Change is always difficult for everybody. But once you've landed and you start finding familiarity and you start realising that this is the best thing that's ever happened, you are going to be so happy. All right, so hang on in there. Please hang on in there. Don't give up, because I'm telling you, you have got really good things coming, and you're gonna bless the day this has happened. You know, it can sometimes even refer to, you know, someone's. This is just coming to my mind. Okay. That it could even be that someone's passed over and that there's been a massive load of shit around the probate or the will, and that there's family members rowing, or there's people that, you know, want their piece, and or they're contesting the will, whatever. But I've just seen that come into my head as well. It's just all about money. So whatever the situation you find yourself in that is, you know, changed everything in your life around money or material situation, I'm telling you now, oh my God, you bless the day this has happened, because it's going to work out amazingly for you. Okay, and you know, anybody that knows how I work, I don't do photo endings. I can't make it up because the cards are telling me. So it's not even if I can go, don't worry, it'll be fine. It'll be absolutely fine. It'll be lovely. Because if then I throw a card down that says it won't, I'm telling you, this is fine. So we've got good outcomes for both selenites and Boji stones, which is absolutely fantastic. It's Boji. Couldn't make it up if you tried. You could not make it up if you tried. And you have my little Boji stones, the world card. Everything comes into fruition. Everything comes to a final ending. Everything is a brilliant outcome. You can rest and know that the full turn of the globe has come into its prime place, and you have gone through a cycle, and you come out with everything you possibly want in an outcome. Everything you could possibly want. Again, another master number sitting on number 11. You're laughing. And number 11 then feeds on to number 12. You're on your divine path, and you will end up having exactly what you needed and wanted. So this is I've got your back. Have faith. Don't worry. Go through the crap. Whatever anybody throws at you, go through it. It doesn't matter, because I'm telling you now, you're going to win out. Keep your head down. Keep focused. Keep this zipped. If there are people being a bit shitty, because I'm sure we had a bit of a row going on in some wands somewhere, didn't we? Yeah, 9 of wands. Okay, so let's just keep it zipped. Let them do what they need to do. Have patience. This is coming to a fantastic ending, okay? Be patient. Keep your mouth shut. Don't piss people off. Jesus. What did I just say? There are going to be hostilities. There are going to be issues around people wanting money. There's going to be rows. There's going to be people that have got the ump with you. They could be betraying you. They could be going behind your back. It could be people you really trusted that are like really upset you now because money or material greed has kicked in. And as I say, this could even refer to a boss, you know, that's thinking, I'll get rid of them because they're going to be better than me later on, so I'll get rid of them. You know, it's all to do with money. Whatever circumstance you find yourself in, there are hostilities and people that haven't got your back. And that intuition card that I came up with earlier will serve you well. Where has she gone? Archangel Haniel, call upon her. Amber, orange, yellow, vibrant light. Ask her to come in and help you see the reality of everything. Go by your instincts, okay? And as I said, keep your mouth shut. And then, okay, attachment. So this is talking about, again, stop sitting on what people have said and done in this situation, all right? Do not chain yourself. Do not chain yourself to this situation because it's past, okay? All you're going to do is keep that fake mask on and just live in a world of non-movement and inertia, okay? So what you need to do is, Jesus, I just saw the card. I was just about to say what you need to do is take positive action, be patient. Look at that, couldn't make it up. Take positive action. Take action, okay, for you and what's best for you and your family and your loved ones, okay? Be patient during the hostilities. Keep your mouth shut. Just watch and learn. Let them say and do whatever they want to do. Because You're going to win. You're going to get everything you want. Anything more that you want to say to the Bogies? There you go. First chakra, Archangel Michael is with you. God bless you, Michael. I know he was because I mentioned him right at the beginning. And he's basically working on the base chakra. Archangel Michael. He looks a bit like he looks like what's his name? It's Kevin Weller, isn't it? Kev Weller. Is it Kev Weller? Paul Weller. Kev. Kev. All right, Kev. He looks like Paul Weller, doesn't he? From like Random. Sorry. Paulia, I'm only joking. Archangel Michael works on a beautiful, vibrant blue ray. Okay, he's coming in to say that he's helping you get through the base chakra shit that's going on. So base chakra is all to do with material concerns. It's to do with life concerns that are creating a problem. You could even be experiencing back pain, indigestion, gut problems. It's all because it's all residual around this area here, where all the energy is flaring in the base chakra. So you could be getting physical problems around this area of your body. But I'm telling you now, you've got Archangel Michael presiding over you. And I just said, is there any message that you want to bring? And he's saying, yes, I'm going to give them the courage and strength to move forward and move on. They may have to change their life. They may have to change their work. But I've got their back. So Michael has popped in to tell you you're looked after, okay? And not only that, but this is going to lead to emotional happiness. So either you're going to meet someone new, or after all of this crap and pain, it's going to make you and your loved ones or the person you're with a lot stronger in your relationship. So I think you're going to be tried and tested, but hang on in there, because you are just going to get a brilliant outcome with this, all right? Do not allow people and circumstances to get to you. Embrace the people that love you. Keep your heart open to the people that love you. Share everything you need that you're worried about, and allow them to love you and support you through this transition. So I'm telling you now, that's your outcome. Trust in the process. Oh, it's a bit dry. Okay? So, my little Bogies, or Googies, it's not Googies, it's Bogie. It's a Bogie stone. It's definitely B. You know why? Because I'm now coming back down to planet Earth. I don't know, it's a Bogie stone. But I really could not work it out, because I was up there. I was up there picturing my crown chakra connected up to the divine, and I was asking them to bring messages down for you through the cards, right? And to inspire me to pick the relevant cards for you. And I could not work out if it was a Bogie or a Goji. Now it's like, duh! It's B for Bogie, E for bear. So, there you go. So, well done, you Bogie stones. You've got a bit of a journey, but you're going to get there. Absolute wonderful news for the Selenites. You are well looked after. I really hope you've enjoyed these readings I've done for you. I hope they resonate. If there's any subject that you want me to touch on, please let me know, and I'll be happy to do it. And with that, I'm going to love you all and thank you for your ever-ending support, or never-ending support and love. I just love every morning I have a cup of tea, and part of my routine is to sit and read my emails, and you send such beauty, and I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky that you choose to share your triumphs and share your worries and share your fears with me. I'm really, truly humbled. So keep them coming, and keep watching the videos and enjoying them. As I say, anything you want me to cover, let me know. With that, my beautiful, beautiful family, I'm going to love you and leave you. And I need to hit this little button here. Without further ado, take care of yourselves and let me know if these readings resonate. Love you all. Bye now.